Curtis King, he says he has issues. He strongly disagrees, so I assume he watches it. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he's not just purposely misleading people on this cultural witch hunt and using this platform to just mislead his audience, because I don't think he would do that. Jeopardy time. Is refusing to get in the middle of two grown men's beef playing both sides when you're cool with both of them? Or is there just no value in being neutral anymore, not having an opinion? Y'all let me know in the comments. All right, let's get right to it.
Who are living in California that we're looking at differently. There's a gentleman named Top 5 Troy out here.
Yeah, I've heard that's me.
He's been playing a lot. The thing is, there are some people who are contrarians by nature because it gets them views. They will stand on whatever side they can stand on that gets views. They'll even agitate multiple fan bases. There are people in this chat who have agitated the Drake fan base and then the Kendrick fan base. Why? Because at the end of the day, they get to enjoy in the numbers. They get to enjoy in the views. They go criticize one because they know that people are going to dogpile on that, then they do the other thing. Nobody wants to stand on what they stand on, and that's the problem.
Okay, so shout out to Ricky Dredd, and again, shout out to Curtis King. This video came to me from a subscriber. I was speaking on my last live stream this past Friday. I live stream 7 p.m. on Fridays. I was like, salute to Company Man, salute to Curtis King, salute to Screwface Gene. I'm not gonna do the Company Man slander. Y'all know Company Man, he supported the channel in the past. I don't support Company Man slander. I'm putting that out there. Even though people have told me Curtis King has said stuff about me on the channel that was less than savory. We're not doing I'm not supporting no Curtis King slander. And then people were in the chat like, yo, why are you shouting this guy out when he has gone on record, like he's like slandering you, or he's saying things that are basically less than savory about you? Like, why are you shouting him out, right? So I was like, I've never seen it. Again, I don't watch these guys' channels. Apparently they watch mine, I don't know. But I don't watch these guys' channels, so I don't know how old this clip is. I don't know when this was said. I don't watch this stuff, so I don't know. Again, I'll say again, salute to Ricky Dredd, salute to Curtis King. I have no issue with these people, man. But let's just address Curtis King's points one by one. Let's talk about it, okay? Hey y'all, I am a one-man show. I record, edit the video myself, create the thumbnail, everything. So hitting like and subscribe does help a bunch. Thanks so much. Back to the video.
There are people who are living in California that we're looking at differently. There's a gentleman named Top 5 Troy out here.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
He's been playing.
And I'm glad people remember the name now. When my YouTube channel was Top 5 Rap Website, that was like a whole, like it was a mouthful. It was hard for people to remember. So I'm glad people remember the name of the channel now.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
He's been playing a lot. The thing is, there are some people who are contrarians by nature because it gets them views.
Okay, so let's address this point. Contrarians by nature. A contrarian doesn't mean that someone disagrees with you. Like, was I a contrarian when I said Kendrick Lamar dusted Drake in the whole rap beef? Was I a contrarian when I said Kendrick dusted Drake? No, I wasn't contrarian then. Whoa, mustard on the beat. What the?
Mustard on the beat.
Yeah. Yeah. Was I a contrarian when I released one of the first Heart Part 6 reactions on YouTube? And I was like, this sounds like a white flag surrender. That better not be it, because that's not enough.
Some good exercise, like.
It sounded like he's quitting. Like, yeah, that was some good exercise, but here I'm going back to what I need to do. This is the worst song to come out of this entire back and forth, which is now like this is like the popular narrative about that song. Was I a contrarian when I said that? No? So I'm only a contrarian when I disagree with you, right? Oh, okay. Got it. You're back.
Who are contrarians by nature because it gets them views.
Okay, so I want to address that part. You think I get views? You think I'll get views and more subscribers from saying these unpopular opinions that I have? No, I lose subscribers. I lose subscribers when I say some of this more controversial stuff that I have to say. Like, I'm not getting a whole bunch of views because I'm saying the opposite of what the general public thinks. I lose subscribers saying that stuff. I create videos knowing like I'm gonna lose subscribers when I put this out. This is facts.
Facts. They will stand on whatever side they can stand on that gets views. They'll even agitate multiple fan bases.
If I really wanted to get views, right? And y'all know I've been critical of the Kendrick side, I've been critical of the Drake side, but if I really just wanted to get views and subscribers, which I mean every content creator wants to get views and subscribers, right? It gets you more money, more notoriety. But if I really just wanted to, behave like he's saying, I'm just doing this just for views, I would just praise Kendrick all day, every day and slander Drake all day, every day. That's what you do to get views. I think we can all agree with that, right?
There are people in this chat who have agitated the Drake fan base and then the Kendrick fan base. Why?
So I can't be responsible for what people in my chat do. I don't even know why this point is mentioned. And I go on my live streams all the time, tell my chat never jump in people's. I don't like this whole mob mentality that's like happening in the YouTube space. Like people are congregating in group chats to attack certain people. They're congregating in the group chat and they're like, yo, and I've seen it, I know because I've seen it. I've been in the Discords. They're congregating in these Discord servers, these group chats, and they're zeroing in on people. I tell my people not to do that. I think it's corny. I don't support anybody, any of my watchers, my viewers. I don't support anyone going to slander any other content creator. That's not what we do. And I'm on video telling people not to do this, so I don't know.
Chat who have agitated the Drake fan base and then the Kendrick fan base. Why? Because at the end of the day, they get to enjoy in the numbers. They get to enjoy in the views.
No. Again, the fact that you think I get views and numbers off of saying my unpopular opinions, that's just not true. I lose subscribers doing that.
They go criticize one because they know that people are going to dogpile on that, then they do the other thing. Nobody wants to stand on what they stand on, and that's the problem. The people.
So let's see what else Courage King got to say. So someone sent me this, and I just went straight to the source because people have been telling me for, it feels like months now. Like, yo, Courage King said this, Courage King said that. I just don't be having a lot of time to like go research in detail what these guys say. So D Rogers clipped it for me. So I just mentioned Curtis King. Like, what did I ever do to y'all? Again, I've been nothing but supportive of Curtis King's channel. I'm not supporting no Curtis King slander. I remember Curtis King from like the 2010s, early 2010s, when he had the whole flat top and they used to perform at the Proving Ground, the High Ground, whatever that venue in Riverside was called in the IE. Waju, Andre DeMar, Noah James. I think Blue used to come through at times. I have no issue with the people who make these slanderous things about me. I don't slander nobody. So I don't know what the issue is. I do know what the issue is, but we'll get to that right now. So I just said, what did I ever do to y'all? Curtis King, you've never done anything to me personally. Facts. I've only supported, the people who watch my channel know, I've literally only supported Curtis King's channel. This is fact. But I've witnessed you use your platform to play both sides of the fence on conversations around the culture at a very crucial period. I strongly disagree with it, and that's all. So we're gonna get to this both sides of the fence right now, but let's just finish. Again, I don't go and watch these guys' channels like that. So I don't even know what he means. The conversations about culture and crucial period and all this, I don't even know what this means. Is this about Kendrick versus Drake? Because this is what I be thinking people are talking about. I praise Kendrick's music and there's some of Drake's music that I praise. And I criticize some of Kendrick's music and there's Drake's music that I criticize. So this is what I be thinking people talking about. I say, I don't even know what this means. Is this about Kendrick versus Drake? I review music and I have good and bad to say about both Kendrick and Drake's music. If that's playing both sides, then so be it. Curtis King responds. He said, no, sir. This is not about Kendrick versus Drake. Let's not be purposely obtuse. So we coming in with the ad hominem. How am I supposed to know your issue with me? Like, bruh, y'all are watching my stuff. I'm not watching your stuff to know like what your issue is. Everything he's about to say right now is false. You defended What's the Depth. You shaded Deleted. You shaded Culture United. And you shaded the idea of culture altogether. So firstly, I'll start by, so we're gonna get to each of those bullet points. But the fact that these guys even know who I am is, I mean, it's a little flattering. It's a little flattering. Like, I'm an extremely small YouTube channel. These guys have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I'm tiny in this. Like, if my average video, I do 1,000 to 2,000 views. If I can get a video that I do 10,000 views, that's a banger to me. Like, so I don't know. So let's get to the first bullet point. You defended What's the Dirt. Defended What's the Dirt on what? How did I defend What's the Dirt? So I got this video right here. It's called In Defense of What's the Dirt. But most people cannot tell you what this video is about. What am I defending here about What's the Dirt? This video is about the Family Matters breakdown. As y'all know, or you may not know this, when What's the Dirt initially announced that he was doing a Drake Family Matters breakdown, there was backlash. This video is about that backlash. Even in What's the Dirt 616 in the LA breakdown, there are parts where I thought he was reaching. As a YouTuber, you're gonna have your own perspective. And yeah, when you're breaking down lyrics, you're not gonna get everything right. This video ain't about the company, man. This video ain't about whatever y'all think it's about. This video is about What's the Dirt's right to do a Family Matters breakdown. It's about people responding as if he shouldn't do the Drake Family Matters breakdown because he did the Kendrick the 616 in LA breakdown, and people think he's playing both sides. That's what this video is about. This video ain't about the company, man. This video ain't about whatever y'all think it's about. And when What's the Dirt initially, he went on Twitter and he said some things about Kendrick, and I called it out. I was like, yo, what he said here was wild. What he said here was wild. Maybe he shouldn't have said that. But I think we should just wait and see what the Family Matters breakdown is like. Now, I don't know what's the Dirt's referencing here, and I don't necessarily agree that I've never heard Kendrick say anything like this, but I am open to hearing what's the Dirt's explanation. I'm not just going to hear this tweet and be like, and see this tweet and be like, well, and just explode over it, you know, pause. He should be able to create that content without getting backlash at the announcement. That's all this video is about. That's all this video is about. He said you shaded, deleted, the channel deleted, which is, again, false. Just like you, Curtis King, I've only ever showed deleted channel love. Yo, shout out deleted.
And I ain't here for y'all to agree with me either.
Period.
Ask me if I care. So someone who doesn't give a fuck. And unlike your
Oh yeah, great video, great video. Shout out deleted. Go, yo, go follow this man's channel. Oh, he only got 27K. Bro, get this man to like 50K, 60K, 100K. This only got 70. This should have more views. Shout out to Deleted. I like Deleted videos. Yo, shout out Deleted. I like his channel. I have no issue with Deleted. I have no issue with any of these guys. I don't take it personally though. I still like Deleted's channel. I still mess with his channel, and it is what it is.
Oh, the real
Yeah, answer to right.
People see it very surface level. Now, to the Kendrick fans,
Hey, yo, this man's spitting. Go subscribe to this man's channel immediately. W in the comments. Yo, shout out Deleted. I've reacted to multiple of his videos. I used to follow him on Twitter, but I think his Twitter got deleted or something. So it's a couple people out here who's trying to, y'all are like fantasizing about a me versus Deleted like head to head, or like y'all are fantasizing about me and this guy beefing, which is strange. Aren't y'all supposed to be for the culture? Why are you pitting two black men against each other? I've literally only ever showed Deleted's channel love. That's facts.
Facts.
He said you shaded the Culture United. I think he might be talking about this video, my critique of the Culture United live stream. This is the first Culture United. I put my opinion in on it. I don't know if this is shade. I don't know if a critique is shade or. I think we all saw the Culture United live stream. It's a great thing, man. All these guys combining together. Og Markman, shout out to Rap Genius, now known as Genius, FD Signifier, Curtis King, Company Man, Professor Sky, Jeremy Hecht. I don't really know his platform, but I'm sure he does great work. I don't know what you mean by shade. I just criticized it. The same way I criticize What's the Dirt. This whole video, Kendrick Lamar is not deep. This whole video is criticizing the 616 in LA breakdown. Kendrick Lamar is not, his lyrics are not deep enough lyrically to require a 1 hour breakdown of his bars. Like he's just not that type of rapper. We're not saying Kendrick's not deep. We saying the type of stuff y'all be doing like with these super breakdowns of the videos and the lyrics and assigning stuff to Kendrick that he's not even actually saying, like he's never been that type of rapper. But What's the Dirt? Y'all remember? Remember when y'all had What's the Dirt's whole meat in y'all mouth? When he did the 616 in LA breakdown? Y'all don't remember that. Yeah, when he dropped that video, when What's the Dirt initially dropped the 616 in LA breakdown, I criticized it. This is the video, I criticized it. Oh, they ain't tell you that part, did they? They ain't tell you I criticized them, did it? The title is Kendrick Lamar is not deep, but the video is about, like the longer form title should have been Kendrick Lamar is not this deep to be doing this long of a breakdown of one of his songs. I criticized it. This is a reach, that's a reach, this is a reach, that's a reach. Like this is a 2 hour video and it's reaches. So I criticize things and people criticize me. People have done like I don't mind people criticizing an opinion. Just don't straw man it. Don't do a straw man. Don't mischaracterize what I'm saying to make it easier to attack what I'm actually saying. So I criticize both. And I've praised both. And I've gone on the Culture United and the super chat and donated in support. Spent my hard-earned money, donated in support. Did you mention that? Okay. And he said, you shaded the idea of culture altogether. Again, which is just patently false. All my comments around culture and conversations around culture involves, let's define it before we talk about it. Because everyone seems to have a different opinion of what culture means. I've had one person tell me culture means suffering. I've had one person tell me culture means just black people. I literally asked my live stream, my chat, what's y'all definition of culture? And I have one definition that's rooted in anthropology that I learned in a college course. But it could be outdated and it could be wrong. So I just say, anything I'm talking about regarding culture, conversation is revolving around, let's define it. What do you mean? Because it seems that we're only using this culture word in hip hop to weaponize it to exclude people. I had someone tell me that Vlad TV is not a part of hip hop culture. He has one of the biggest hip hop platforms ever. How is he not a part of culture? Now, do we mean he's not from it? That's a debate that can be had. I've had someone tell me Adam 22 is not a part of hip hop culture. He has the biggest hip hop platform in LA on the West Coast, period. This is a fruitful conversation to have. But instead of having a fruitful conversation, it's a straw man fallacy. People are misrepresenting what I said. I'm saying, let's define it, then talk about it. People are saying, oh, you don't understand what it means. You are shading the idea. It's just honestly a lazy argument. So yeah, again, I don't really know what these people's issues is. Actually, I do know what their issue is. All this stuff stems from the What's the Dirt and the Company Man, whatever they had, which honestly, I still haven't watched. I only know tidbits based off what people say in the chat. I don't really care to know. It's not my business. Company Man has supported the channel. He likes my pie charts. What's the Dirt has supported the channel. He likes my longer form videos. What's the Dirt be like, nigga, you need to do more long form stuff. Well, he doesn't say nigga, but, or maybe he does. Ooh, does he say nigga? Oh, did I give What's the Dirt a nigga pass for 21 Canadian dollars? Oh my God. New narrative, okay. Me refusing to get in between these two grown men's personal issues has turned so many people into straight bitches. Like, it's a little embarrassing. And this is I swear, this is literally all I've done is refuse to get in between their two issues. And people see that as playing both sides. Like I said, I'm not playing. Y'all saying playing both sides. I'm not playing. I'm not on his side or his side. I'm on my side. Both of these guys are cool with me. Why does that offend you? Why does that offend so many people? All right, so what I'm about to say right now is gonna shock a lot of people because it's not the information you've been fed. And I'm going to give people the benefit of the doubt in that I don't think they're purposefully misleading you. I think they are just reading too much into the comment. They're reading what other people say. I don't know. A lot of people talk about my channel, talk negatively. I don't be watching this stuff. Someone has to tell me for me to really to know what's going on. But maybe they're reading too much into the comments. They're reading too much what other people say. But what I'm about to say is going to shock you, especially if you don't really watch my channel like that, but you just kind of heard like the conversations in the ether. I'm about as cool with What's the Dirt as I am with Company Man. In that I have their numbers and we've spoke on the phone, both me and Company Man and me and What's the Dirt. I have both their numbers and both me and Company Man and me and What's the Dirt have spoken on the phone before. That's the extent. They comment on the channel, I comment on theirs, they go live, I super chat to both of them. Oh, but what you was told is, again, I don't know if these people are purposefully misleading you. There's like this whole cultural witch hunt. Who's from the culture, who's not? Again, this is why I have the conversations around culture. What do we mean? Because it just seems like a lot of the times when a word is used, it's just used to weaponize to exclude people. But that's a good conversation to have, right? I would like to have that conversation. But that's gonna shock a lot of people. I'm about as cool with Company Man as I am with What's the Dirt. I have both their numbers and we both spoke on the phone. Shocker, right? Another thing that's going to shock people. This is the second thing that's going to be a shocker to a lot of people who, again, my people who watch my channel know this because I've said this a million times. My very first time mentioning What's the Dirt was a critique. Even on What's the Dirt 616 in LA Breakdown, I said, I think it's a reach that y'all are saying that Kendrick is rapping from Drake's perspective. I'm happy to be proven wrong by Kendrick, not by you niggas. I feel like there's parts he was reaching where Kendrick goes, you got shit twisted. What is it, the braids?
You got shit twisted. What is it, the braids?
Well, this is the breakdown. Well, he referenced the braids because in the African-American struggle and Pan-Africanism, the braids are a symbol of hope. And no, he was just telling a joke. Kendrick was just being funny. You got me twisted. What is it, the braids? It has fucking nothing to do with Stokely Carmichael and Martin Luther King and all this other shit. So even, I say this to say, even in What's the Dirt 616 in the LA Breakdown, there are parts where I thought he was reaching. I criticized his 616 LA Breakdown. This was when y'all loved What's the Dirt and I criticized it. And I said, a lot of this stuff is reaches. Y'all know, do you know what people told me when I said that? They said it's not reaches. You're just not smart enough to understand it. It's not a reach. You're just not smart enough to understand it. This is what I was told. So now when the Family Matters joint comes out, his breakdown, and it's reaches in there, I respond. I'm like, yo, it's reaches in this. Sure, he's counting the N-words, he's doing this and that. There's reaches in here. But it was reaches in the other one. Why was y'all treating me like that then? Why was y'all acting like me pointing out the reaches in was so egregious? It's reaches in here. Now y'all are suddenly so up in arms about it. All this stuff comes back to Company Man versus What's the Dirt. And this is what Curtis King said. I said I would get back to this. You use your platform to play both sides of the fence. He's already confirmed he's not talking about a musical opinion that I have about Kendrick and Drake. He has already confirmed he's talking about the What's the Dirt stuff. Again, I've never taken a side on What's the Dirt Company Man. Both of them support my channel. I support both of their channels. So me, if you call that fence sitting, me refusing to get in between two men's beef, that's not even music related. I mean, I barely like this stuff during the Kendrick and Drake stuff. I don't care about Kendrick's personal life and Drake's personal life. My favorite part of that whole beef was the whole Michael Jackson like reference they was doing back and forth with each other. That was the coolest part to me. But if you think me refusing to get in between what these two guys got going on, that they probably gonna end up, you know, piecing it up over anyways, at the end of the day, if you think that's me playing both sides of the fence, so be it. Look, your beef is not my beef. Listen, I just want y'all to make sure I'm clear when I say this. Nigga, your beef is not my beef. Do you understand that? Your beef is not my beef. I don't care who you got issues with. And again, I don't be watching these people's channels like that. I don't know who you got issues with. Just because you got issues with them don't mean I'm gonna have issues with them. I'm gonna draw a metaphor, and I have to liken this to high school because that's what this stuff is like right now. You ever been in high school or in school in general and you were cool with a person, like you might have met this person, but then you got your other friends telling you, oh, don't hang out with him or don't hang out with her. He or she is like this and that, da, 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 da. But your relationship with him is cool. You just ain't a cool person to me. But you got people saying, why you hanging out with them, hanging out with that? Yo, I'm the type of person that's like, yo, whatever issue y'all got, don't involve me. Your beef ain't my beef, bro. Like, that's what y'all got going on. And y'all can talk crazy about this person. Cool, that's your experience. My experience is different. Y'all might feel a type of way because in this situation, it's a person you don't really like, but I would extend that same grace to you if the shoe were on the other foot. That's just how I am as a person. Look, here's a story time. I was in grad school. I went to grad school in Cambridge, Massachusetts, right? There's this guy named Carlos. And Carlos, he was from Boston. So, he talked like this. He talked like a real wise guy from Boston. Like, hey, what's up? So everyone, like when he would raise his hand and speak in class, everybody would laugh at him. Because he just had this super strong accent. I remember on break, like we had these breaks in between classes, like little smoke breaks. And this is back when I smoked weed. One day I ended up talking to Carlos and we ended up sharing a spliff. And although he was a little abrasive, he was a little rough around the edges, he's a cool dude. He was a well-meaning guy. And he was a softie. He didn't present like that, right? But Carlos really liked black girls, and he was talking to this black girl, and he used to ask me advice, like, yo, man, he was heartbroken. He's like, yo, just be cool, like just, and you know, don't call her chocolate or caramel or nothing like that. Just be cool, and you know. So me and Carlos built a cool little friendship, you know what I mean? And then people at the school would come to me and be like, why are you hanging out with him? Why are you hanging out with Carlos? We laugh at him in class. He's weird. He's this, because Carlos was short. He was like a short Italian kid, chubby too. Shout out to Carlos if you watch it. People will be like, why are you hanging out with him? And I'll be like, bro, it's the same thing I'm telling y'all about this whole Company Man, What's the Dirt stuff. Like it's similar. I won't say it's the same, it's similar. I don't care about y'all opinion of dude. Y'all gonna say, he's this, he's that, or he did this, he's cool to me. So y'all beef with Carlos got nothing to do with me. We're liking this to high school. In high school, I wasn't popular, but I made yearbook. I won best smile. And so I was known. I wasn't popular, but I was known. I would hang out with different people, different groups. I didn't have like one set friend group. I had multiple. So there would be days I'll hang out with the hood niggas. And all these dudes did, after school, the hood dudes, I hung out with them until I got pepper sprayed by police one time. And I was like, okay, there's no more of that. Yeah, burns. But the hood dudes, this is during the jerking era in SoCal. They'll dance, they'll jerk after school, then boom, go fight Mexicans. Dance, jerk, go fight Mexicans. But then some days I hang out with the goths. Facts. Some days I hang out with the goths. Some days I'll hang out with the nerds. And nerds at lunchtime, they'll be in the classroom with their favorite teacher, chopping it up. And sometimes I'll do that. People tell me, why are you hanging out with the goths? Why are you hanging out with the nerd? Why are you hanging out with the jocks? And I lost friends over this. I'm hanging out who I want to hang out with, man. Y'all issue with them is not my fucking issue, period. One time in junior high school, I hang out with my nerdy friends. I hang out with the jocks. People catch feelings over the jocks didn't really catch feelings when I just didn't hang out with them. I hang out with my nerdy friends some days. All right, cool. But one time the nerdy people, they got mad. Like, oh, you not hanging out with us as much as you used to. Yeah, because I'm hanging out with them and we fought over that. Facts. I had to fight with them and we never hung out again after that. But yeah, back to the Carlos thing. I'm like, well, y'all want me to come to this party, y'all, whatever. It makes me no difference, but if I'm coming, I'm bringing Carlos. And that just is what it is. So yeah, man. And I think also I'm tone deaf to a lot of this stuff, right? Like I said, I watch hip hop content on YouTube, but it's like interviews. I don't watch channels like mine, people talking about hip hop. So, and there's nothing wrong with those channels. I'm just saying it's not something I watch. I just don't feel the need to. So when something happens in hip hop, what a lot of people will do, they'll watch different, and this is probably the best way to do it, honestly. They'll watch different videos of people talking about a topic, then they'll make their video. So they can take stuff from this video, information that they may not know, and then they can make their video and add on to it. So they have a more full opinion on their video. I don't do that. Like when something happens, I come on, I do my video, I get off. Like I'm not watching all these different opinions. So to me, I can also understand where I might be wrong in this because I'm tone deaf to the company man, What's the Dirt stuff. When I did that in defense of What's the Dirt video, I recorded this before the company man, What's the Dirt stuff. Whenever that happened. You could check the dates. It might have came out the day of or the day after. I'm not really sure. But I can understand why this is me being honest. I can understand why this would look funny to some people, but all you gotta do is watch the video. So again, Curtis King, he says he has issues. He strongly disagrees. So I assume he watches it. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I think he's a hard worker and I respect what he do. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he's not just purposely misleading people on this cultural witch hunt. Like I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he's not just purposely misleading people and using this platform to just mislead his audience, because I don't think he would do that. I'm just gonna accept where I can kind of be misconstrued at, which is when all this is going on, I'm not knowing all the extra details y'all know about stuff. It's like that one pie chart video I said about chronically online people. These people are chronically online. They know everything about every caveat of online banter. They know everything about the diaspora wars between Jamaicans and Black Americans and Nigerians, all the red pill stuff, who's beefing in the women's red pill space, gender wars. And the thing is, they know all this information about these random online banter, and they think you're dumb for not knowing. If you ask them, like, what is FBA? I don't know what that is. They're like, bro, you're dumb for not knowing. They're chronically online. Like, yo, they think you're dumb for not knowing all these little intricate details of everything. Cool. I think the one time I ever spoke anything about the company man, What's the Dirt stuff, someone tricked me into it. I was on a live stream. Someone tricked me into talking about it. I said on the live stream, this is probably like right as all this stuff was going on. I'm telling people I'm not picking a side. Like, I'm on my side. Like, picking a side, I'm on my side. Like, we grown man, why am I picking a side? I'm on my side. What are you talking about? And my side is I'm not getting into this, period. This is really the issue people have with me. So when you see people say playing both sides, fence sitting, this is what people are talking about. Like, I didn't get in between what these two guys got going on. Like, it's pretty fucking silly. But the one time I spoke about it, someone tricked me into it. They said, what would you do if someone called you Carlton? Do you think that's racist? And I sat there and thought about it. I never seen it. I didn't know this was related to Dirt and Company Man. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, Is it racist? I think I really sat there and thought about it too. I'm like, if someone called me Carlton, I don't know if it will be racist. It's an insult for sure, but I don't know if it's racist. I think if someone called me Carlton, they would just be like, they're trying to say I'm nerdy. I'm a nerdy black dude. But I don't know if it's racist, or maybe I'm dressed like super preppy, but I don't know if I'll take that as racist. Then people are like, oh, well, because the dirt done said that and that. Like, bro, okay, you tricked me into even talking about it. I don't know the context in which it was said, and I don't care. Long story short, too long didn't read. People are mad because still mad. Like, what's the dirt is living in y'all head rent free? Dead homies. People are mad that I refuse to take a side as a grown man and what's the dirt and company man's whatever they had going on. Don't know, still didn't watch it, don't really care to watch what happened. People are mad I didn't take a side, and they're just still mad about that. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not going to take a side. Again, Company Man has supported the channel. What's the Dirt has supported the channel. I've supported both of their channels. It's none of my business.
It's none of my business. It's none of my business.
It's not for me to get into. And sometimes this stuff is like high school, man. You like somebody I don't like, therefore I don't like you. Okay. But again, we're not gonna put all that on Curtis King. Apparently, he's talked about me multiple times. It's flattering. These are guys with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I have 17K. Last year I had like 5 or 6K, maybe 7K. I'm a small fish out here. So I do appreciate y'all for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Oh yeah, and y'all know I'm always up for a good debate. I'm always up for a good debate in the comments. So yeah. Hop in the comments, it's all good. You got something that you want me to address something, it's all good. Maybe we'll do these types of videos, maybe monthly, just addressing the hate, because apparently there's a lot of stuff out there. Y'all just gotta send me clips of people saying stuff, because I'm not gonna find this stuff unless y'all send it to me. So anyways, shout out to Curtis King, shout out What's the Dirt, shout out Company Man, shout out Friday Ricky Dread. That's all I got for today. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Oh yeah, I got some fire Kendrick videos out right here. Yo, that Average Joe Kendrick video is probably one of my best videos. That YG Bad Kid Man City, that's probably one of my best videos. That J. Cole Psychotic Love song, that one went under the radar. That shit got way more views. That's one of my best videos. Take a look at them. Top5rockwebsite.com. Peace.